Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. On the Saints sideline, head coach Kellen Moore. His guys need to get this turned around. 1-5. Disappointing start to the season. On the other sideline, it is the Bears head coach Ben Johnson. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go from Soldier Field. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Saints led out by the rookie, Tyler Shough. Interesting story. Oft injured in college, the third quarterback drafted out of Louisville with pick 40. Greg, he is now the QB for New Orleans.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Patrick Weed. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
A play fake. Now Williams. That's for the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Loveland. A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal.
That's good for the Bears. First down. 1st and goal at the 5.
Here's Williams now to throw. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Throwing again, Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. A.J. Dillon, touchdown Chicago. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use them than down here on the goal.
Bears 7, Saints nothing.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense ready now for their second drive. They had that pick on the opening drive. It led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Saints.
On play action, it's Shuck. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shuck. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He'll try to run for it.
Tyler Shuck on the scramble.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball. And I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. He's run well here in the first half of the season, as you see there. He's the NFL's rushing leader coming into this weekend. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Third down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Catch and made, it's Burden. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 14
Give him
yards.
14 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down. And
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burden. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for.
It's now
And it'll lead to a
10.
2nd down. On the ground, it's Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Good
No
drive
gain on the
so
play.
far, but this
It's
is a
third
big
and
hurdle.
10.
It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll throw this one away. Incomplete. Receivers blanketed everywhere he looked. They'll bring up a 4th down. On now, it's Cairo Santos for the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Santos's kick is good. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Cairo Santos.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And it's been a rocky start. An interception on the first drive and then a punt the last time they had it. Chuck's going to try to run it himself. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here is Chuck on 1st and 10. That is incomplete.
Intended for
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To the air is Chuck. That one caught Devon Vele. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have the Saints first down. Able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Saints first down. A gain of a yard. And the Saints
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Right side, he's got Moreau. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the handoff, it's Kamara. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. Whoa! And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Saints offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 10-3 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long as we are ready to get back underway. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
32-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Williams. That pass is caught by Burton. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44.
Going on 1st down, it's Williams. He has Hyatt complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
13 more
Here's
yards.
1st and 10.
That's another Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Bears 1st down.
Williams to the air once more. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A loss of a yard.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw it again, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and a yard, it's Williams. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
For a Bears 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Rose Ogunze. Touchdown, Bears. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Makes the score Bears 17. Saints 3.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. On play action, it's Shuck. That's deep for Olave. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
To throw is Shuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Now Shuck on third down. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Saints first down.
And the Saints first down.
They'll go play action here with Shuck. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
He gets this to Moreau, left side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
The air again is Shuck. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Jordan Davis. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up fourth down.
There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. And they have been great in the red zone all year. You see the numbers to back that up. They've got 2 touchdowns on 3 trips so far in this one. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
So, from the 37, here's second down and a yard. They'll go again with Smith. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third and 1.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Another run here. Another run by Swift. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
On the give, here's Swift. A gain there of 11. First down, Chicago.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they continue to be tough to stop. chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Williams. That one batted away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
Second and goal.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Swift. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on fourth down.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They'll go. It's Swift. And he barrels his way into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll work the middle here with Camara. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's shot. Quick throw here is complete. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's got his man, that's Olave. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
21 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Now Shuck. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again, Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Camara. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Saints, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Saints.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the give, this is Camara. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To the air is Shuck. That one caught by Polk. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, and here is shut. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And it's Trevor Lawrence finding his big target, Brenton Strange. 16 yards on the touchdown pass. The Jags had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings. They're hosting the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's the elusive Jalen Hurts. He's going to take this one himself. 2 touchdowns throwing as well. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles looking good. 21-3, they have the lead at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Cleveland. It's the Browns taking on the Miami Dolphins. And this is Jerry Jeudy. He's going to run a deep route, look it in, and he's gone. 75 yards this one goes. The catch and run for the score. This one's gone to halftime. They're all tied at 13. With that, a look at the rest of the action going on. Remember, bye weeks are in play, so the schedule a little lighter than it's been in weeks past. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Quincy Riley on the coverage.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Action made. It's Burden. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And much more room to run on this one. Pickup of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 3rd down, they need 5. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down. The Saints offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Here's Camaro, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, shot. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. 1st and 10.
24 yards. That's good for a Saints. 1st down.
On the zone read, it's shot. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
On 2nd down, it's shot. And one out wide for Camaro. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
To throw is shot. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Saints are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here's Swift. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Now Swift. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Demario Davis there on the play. It's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
To throw, it's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Chuck. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Gervon Dexter. He's in for the a sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
To return, it's Jackson. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. On 1st and 10, it's Williams.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch-and-catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Bears 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Mario Davis there on the play.
4 yards on the pickup.
Once again, it's Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings
Here
up
now, 3rd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. And that's the safety, Justin Reed. He blitzed and got home.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
The Bears send out their punt team.
For the Bears.
And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On play action, it's Shuck. Rolling right. He'll step up and run this. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Shuck. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a 1st down.
Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Second and 5 at the 49-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Shuck. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4.
They'll try to sneak it here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Saints first down. A gain of 1
So they
yard.
come to the line for first down and 10. Moreau in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, New Orleans.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, New Orleans.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. He's got it at the 7. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
21 more yards.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looked like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, here is Shuck. And he will score! Game on! Jawan Johnson, touchdown New Orleans. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Look, Mike, I don't want to imply that they drew this play up specifically because this is when the league is celebrating National Tight Ends Day. But you got to admit, it's kind of fun seeing him score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who have also scored throughout the league.
The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. DeAndre Swift and the Bears offense set for their next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he's going to have a Bears first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Bears first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
12 yards.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Williams. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third
Brings
down.
up third down and 7.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Bears first down.
That's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Kellen Moore, the head coach of the Saints. His guys heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now Shuck. That's made right side. It's Johnson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Moreau in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A throw right side is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice job there defensively. I mean, they completely took away his first read, and instead of the young quarterback going through his progression and being patient, taking what the defense gives him, he decides to still try to fit it in and force that ball, and ultimately ends up resulting in the takeaway.
There you see Ben Johnson, the head man in Chicago, as his Bears get set to take over once more. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. A play fake. Now Williams. To the left side. He's got Komet. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. They will run it over center with Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
On third down, it's Williams. He'll try to run for it. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 31
A big play there on the scramble. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That's balled in at the 2. fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
4 yards. That's another.
They'll run with Dillon, and he will take this one across into the end zone. A.J. Dillon, touchdown Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes a return from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
A loss of 5 yards. It's second down.
Throwing on second down, Shuck. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2. Third down and 13.
To the air is Shuck. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
3 plays and out.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Bears offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
18. And the Bears first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he's into the end zone yet again. A.J. Dillon, touchdown Bears. 3 touchdowns for the game, his first 3 of the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Santos for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bears tack on one more to their lead.
41. Saints 16.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So many of these possessions start with negative plays on first down, and you're just going to hear every offensive coordinator stress. It is so important we don't fall behind the sticks, but when you just can't pass protect and give your quarterback time, this is going to continue to happen.
Chuck to throw on second down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
Throwing right, it's taken in. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
At deep for Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
And the Saints first down.
Both pre-snap and post-snap is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Saints going to use their second timeout. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
First and 10 at the 11.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. New Orleans, third and final timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. On second down, it's Shuck. The ball's out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity. Now Shuck on third down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one.
Artistry on display. Hi everyone, I'm Scott Hansen. This is your EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 7. Lots to get to this week. We'll start at Soldier Field. The Bears at home to take on the New Orleans Saints. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. He'll power it in from 1 yard out. The Bears improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. From there, we go to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Let's check in on the Chargers as they host the Indianapolis Colts. And it's Ladd McConkey. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Chargers wind up taking this one by a touchdown. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the Packers. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He only had a couple of catches in this game, but what a big one here. The Packers are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports.